Leo, welcome to your July love reading. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's jump right in here. We got the Ten of Swords. Looks like you're recovering from something. Yeah, even though there was some type of injustice, this also can represent like something was very unfair or feels unfair. But I feel like you're completely rejecting something to make you feel more stable. Okay, this is all for your either mental health, your finances, you just making the responsible decision for yourself. But something felt like it wasn't working out. There was something that felt unfair, could be legal, but it feels like you're done with this lesson. Whatever this lesson is, you're done with it. You want nothing to do with it. And it's all bringing you into more of an abundant mindset, especially with that King of Rings. Okay, we got the Spirit of Swords coming through, Nine of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, something was just not, no matter how much you invested in something, it just wouldn't change into, what you deserve, what you felt like needed to change within the connection. It's like it caused more disruption and conflict than peace. And I feel like you did desire this situation for sure. It was a wish fulfillment, but it feels like you were just eager to stop something, or something was just like going, it wasn't benefiting you. Something wasn't benefiting you anymore. All right, let's see what the situation is. Let's get more into it. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, August is open. You can click in the description box below. You guys are winning here. This person's not happy. Be careful with scammers on TikTok, with Susie and Penny Tarot. I'm always going to say something because I don't want you guys to get scammed. My TikTok's XO Charlie Tarot. Okay. Wow. Okay. So far so good. Ooh, you're going, okay, you're making logical decisions here. You're being very, very like straightforward. You're pretty much detaching. If you feel like things are, you're kind of like at this point where you're just like, I have to do this because there's no really other alternative, or just feeling like something here is just not working out anymore, like it's not bringing stability, it doesn't bring peace. It feels like you guys are detaching. All right, because it's becoming more of a burden that you feel like you need to release to manifest something new come in your life. The Six of Wands is saying that there's a lot of victory ahead in your energy. This feels like you're free, you're winning, you're getting recognition, like you showing gratitude. This energy is very victorious to have. The Four of Cups, this person feels opposite of that. They feel unhappy, they feel rejected, they feel that things are not going their way. Maybe that you're rejecting their cup now and they're just like not liking it because they're in their head with the Eight of Swords in their mind about you. The Queen of Pentacles is what their intention was, is to try to be committal in some way. But I feel like so many either boundaries were crossed, or you just had to like put your boundaries up here and really make that decision, because like, should I stay or should I go, right? I feel like this person is in that now, like, should I stay, should I go? But I don't even think they really have an option to stay or go, because it looks for me that you are detaching from this person because they bring so much chaos into your life. Three of Swords is coming in with the Three of Wands. I feel you're looking out more in the future and the outcome. There is some either forgiveness or heartbreak or possible reconciliation. But from what I'm seeing, you're trying to manifest something completely new here, Leo. What is the Six of Wands? Yeah, Six of Coins. I feel like this is all balancing out for you. It's not easy though, this breakup, this pain. There's a lot of sadness to do something for yourself, to do this. Like, it's hard to make the right decision when you're still emotionally connected to somebody here. It's not going to be easy, but I feel like you're just done with the overgiving, or done with like overdoing something for yourself. Like, you want something that's more equal give and take. I am getting 2 sixes here. Yeah, things were just delayed. The Hangman, we have the Hangman. A lot of emotions were involved, but it's like you're making some type of sacrifice, or you just had this new perspective. Like, I cannot just be giving so much to people anymore. It really does. It comes from your heart and it's very genuine, but at the same time, who you're dealing with is somebody that really betrayed you one too many times. What's the Four of Cups? Yeah, you know what's weird about this person? I feel like they're just not self-aware. Like, you know, like people can be malicious and mean on purpose and have bad intentions and agenda. But I feel like this person with the Judgment card in reverse, they're just like more about themselves. And like, this is like self-loathing. Three of Cups in reverse. There's a lot of loneliness. They're feeling like they're always juggling. I feel like this person has that victim mentality in a way to where they're not really thinking about others or thinking about what you can give to them. And then they think that's like whatever they give back is equal or something. I don't know. But it doesn't feel like this person is aware of their behavior. Like they're not awakened in some way. It's like they're not awakened. They're still kind of sleeping. You know what I mean? Like they don't see the world. They see the world much differently than you do. I'm just seeing you're more awakened. You're seeing things for what it is. This person is still asleep. That's what this looks like. The High Priestess energy is the challenge. So there may be some secrets or things not fully being discussed here. There may have been silence now. The thing is King of Wands in the reverse. The thing is that there's something here where there may have been another energy involved, but I'm also getting an energy. If it's not, then I'm also getting an energy of someone trying to benefit. They're being very selfish with how they perceive things. It's like someone blaming you for things that they've done because they don't want to take accountability. They want to control how things go. It's kind of like they expect things to go a certain way, but it's not going to happen like that because it's not realistic. They can try because it's more about what makes them feel comfortable and satisfied. It's a really selfish mindset more than what brings you comfort. So they're not really looking at the whole picture or the bigger picture or looking out for anyone else but themselves. But it's crazy because they want to there's that Queen of Coins. Yeah, see, something about them is off. Maybe they try to get you with like, I don't know, chemistry, like sexual favors. I don't know, the Ace of Wands is here. Try to like spark something up. Like every time they feel like they couldn't get to you or something, there would be something that they would do to spark something up or to start like try to, yeah, like you ignored them or they felt uncertain. It's like they did some type of tantrum or something. It's really odd how this person operates. Eight of Swords. They think you withdrawed from them. They do feel this ending. Wow. They look at this as an ending. They're very sad that you are not talking to them. They are seeing like their intention is that they want some type of honest communication, but it's coming from a place, a very limited perspective on life, on ways of thinking. So it's hard to have an honest conversation with this person because they're not very knowledgeable or open-minded to discuss in like a more higher vibration like you or a spiritual way. They're very stubborn in their thinking. They're very closed off on how they communicate. Like it's just like, how are you supposed to get clear with somebody or have them see what you're seeing? Like sometimes people just can't do it. People just cannot see it yet. Their mind hasn't elevated or they haven't opened up that new level of spirituality, whatever it is, right? It's just like some people can see it, some people can't. They may talk like it, but it doesn't mean they actually think the same way or understand the same way. I feel like there's like some type of miscommunication because of that. It's like you see clear. That's actually very frustrating. What is the King? Okay, so we have the Five. They're very sad about this. They feel very sad. Okay. Feels like somebody wants to come towards you and try to bring clarity. They're very confused. Like they want to collaborate. They do want to talk. They may feel like they need to say something to move things forward. The Three of Swords, it's like, but it feels like, yeah, it feels like somebody wants to reconcile, but still coming in with the same energy, like very mixed signals, very wishy-washy. Things are still up in the air. It doesn't feel like you guys are literally on the same page. It's like, okay, well, what happens if how are we supposed to move forward when you're acting like the Knight of Coins all the time? You're coming in unstable. You're not, you know, it's very stagnant energy, which makes sense why it's so frustrating, because the Tower's here. It's like this person needs some type of an awakening, or needs some type of different perspective or different way, or just learns. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like they're clear, like they see clear. So even if you do move on from this person, I feel like they're still going to want to come in, but it may still be confusing, to where you would need to make the decision to really drop this connection, or see if you could work through it again. But for a lot of you guys, Leo, it seems very stuck. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. I'm getting all these cards. So Nine of Swords is actually somebody wants to reach out. Five of Swords is saying that somebody wants to reconcile. They don't want to fight no more. Yeah, see, Five of Cups too. They don't want to fight no more. They want to make amends. That's the Five of Wands. You're getting all these like cards that represent somebody who wants to come in, but the Seven of Swords it's not with the best intentions. They're still kind of doing it for selfish reasons with that Four of Cups energy. Okay, so be careful, because you may have some charm, but I feel for a lot of you guys already know all of this because of just how you see, but still seems like some of you are still kind of giving a little bit, but not like as much as you used to because of your energy. But it seems like the moment you move forward, or somebody wants to come towards you, it's like it still feels very stagnant, because someone here they're not awakened. They're not in touch. They're out of touch, you guys. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to grab a couple messages. Let's just grab a dark confession, then let's just grab a couple of the other ones. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I think the thing is that they think that they're fooling you from their limited belief, but you see right through it. So they're not really fooling anybody. They're just, it's like, you know, like a little toddler, how they think that they're getting away with something, and they act like they don't know what's going on, but you already know what's going on. But they are so, it kind of like innocent in a way, like they don't know that you're more experienced, that you've been there before, you know exactly what they're doing, but they think they're still fooling you. That's like this energy. Hopefully I got that out right. Okay. But they're not doing nothing. They're not fooling nobody here. Yeah, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. A lot of it could stem from insecurities, or stem from just like, you know, just them not, again, being in touch. It could be as simple as that. Not everyone is yep, see, something feels very one-sided with this connection. Guilt. Hurting you is never my intention, but now it's hurting me too. We have unacquitted. I'm not sure if we feel the same way about each other. I didn't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. Thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about what I'm feeling. I don't know. You guys are going to have to, I mean, from what I'm seeing, the outcome is kind of the same. It's just like, ugh, it's like nothing's changing because of this reason. Unhealthy habits and behaviors of this person. All right, let's get advice for you guys before we end the reading. I hope this message is helping you guys, or giving you some clarity. I feel you're doing all this for your stability, your mental health, your physique. With that King of Rings, I love it. It's more, I just love the King of Rings. It's very loyal, determined, super loving and grounding. But at the same time, when someone's interfering with your stability, your peace, or your happiness, doesn't matter, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, even though we're doing Leo, you could be holding this energy, okay? It's an energy. It's basically just saying that this person's disrupted it too much to where now you found yourself again. You're needing to ground yourself and find yourself. Yeah, what's being revealed? Pay attention to the fruits. Okay, what's being revealed? A cycle ends, completion. Ooh, you are ending like some type of karmic cycle, I'm telling you, or some cycle. You're worthy. Spirit's saying you're worthy. Too much stillness. The power of stillness. Your angels say wait, and attitude of gratitude. That's exactly what I'm feeling here, okay? There's something about waiting on approval from your angels, like don't rush into things or any decisions right now. Too much stillness. I feel that can be, it could be the high priestess where things are just very stuck, but also Spirit kind of wants you to put that intuition now at play. Okay, you kind of have all the answers. I feel like Spirit's like, you have all the answers, just wait on certain things and show the attitude of gratitude because there's a lot of blessings here for you. All right, so I'm going to leave this here. You're worthy. Cycles are ending. Things are being revealed. Look at your fruits. So pay attention to the fruits. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.